Some routers can check for new firmware automatically, but many cannot. Because of that, manual updates are often necessary. A router should never be updated over Wi-Fi or through a mobile app. Wireless connections may drop during the update, and this can damage the router. Always connect the computer to the router with an Ethernet cable before beginning the update. Before installing new firmware, it is recommended to create a backup of the router's current configuration. To do this, open a web browser and enter the router's IP address, which is usually printed on a sticker on the device. After logging in with the correct username and password, write down the current firmware version so it can be confirmed after the update. Go to System Tools, then Backup and Restore, and download the backup file. This file stores all current settings. If anything goes wrong, the settings can be restored easily. Next, download the correct firmware from the TP-Link support website. Go to the Download Center, choose the Home category, then Routers, then All Wi-Fi routers. Then select the Archer series. Find Archer C20 in the list. At this point, it is very important to choose the right hardware version and region. Installing firmware made for a different version can cause the router to malfunction or stop working completely. Both the hardware version and region are printed on the sticker at the back of the router. After selecting the correct version, download the firmware file. Before uploading the new firmware, disconnect the internet cable from the WAN port. This helps prevent outside interruptions during the update. Find the downloaded firmware file, right-click it, and extract it. Inside the extracted folder, there will be a bin file. This is the file needed for the update. Return to the router login page. Go to System Tools, open Firmware Upgrade, and select the .bin file. Start the upgrade. The installation process may take several minutes. During this time, do not shut down the computer, do not unplug the router, and do not interrupt the power supply. Any interruption can corrupt the firmware. When the router finishes updating, it will reboot. After it loads, log in again and check the firmware version to confirm the update. Firmware updates improve system stability and also strengthen network security by patching vulnerabilities. To make sure the new firmware works smoothly, it is recommended to perform a factory reset. This clears old settings that may conflict with the updated software. After the reset, log in using the default credentials printed on the router's label. Create a new strong password for the admin page. You can complete the quick setup or perform a full manual setup. A manual setup allows for stronger security choices, such as enabling WPA3 encryption if it is supported. After the setup is complete, restart the router once more so the new settings load correctly. Since this video focuses on keeping your network safe, it is useful to remember that security goes beyond the router. A VPN protects your internet activity by encrypting your data, especially when using public Wi-Fi or shared networks. NordVPN is well known for strong security features and fast speeds, making it a good match for anyone who wants safer browsing. By the way, if you want to try NordVPN at a discounted price, I've included a link in the description that takes you directly to this limited time offer. It also comes with a 30-day no questions asked money-back guarantee, so there's zero risk in trying it out. And if you're watching this on your TV, you can scan this QR code with your phone's camera to check out NordVPN.